YouTube channel. I'm Anuj from Los Angeles, and today I'm taking a road trip in my Tesla Model S all the way from Los Angeles to Yellowstone with my lovely wife, and she's right here. Her name is Chandini. Hey Chandini, say hi.
Hello.
Are you excited?
Oh, super excited.
There you go. So I'll be telling you about where to stop, how many charging stations will be there, and we'll be taking multiple stops and covering most of the national parks, and we'll be taking multiple stops, and we're gonna start from Los Angeles all the way to Yellowstone, and we're gonna make a first stop at Las Vegas, and then we're gonna do a second stop at Grand Canyon, and then third stop at Page, Arizona near the Horseshoe Bend, and we're gonna do a camping over there, and then we're gonna drive all the way on 15 freeway, and then we're gonna make another stop at Salt Lake City, and from there we're gonna go to Jackson, Wyoming, and Grand Teton and Yellowstone National Park. So yeah, so we're gonna tell you a complete story and detail about where to stop and about the mileage and range and where exactly you have to charge and all the details. So stay tuned. So we have decided to do a camping in our Tesla, and for that we have got dream case bed, which can also be converted into sofa. So here it is. All right, so it's 7:17 p.m. approximately Pacific time, and we are starting our journey from Los Angeles, and we will be making it to Las Vegas approximately around 12:30 a.m. midnight, which is like 5 hours and 15 minutes with a one stop at Yermo, California. And let's start. Okay, so 270 miles of range. My car gives it was like 260 miles range, but it's been like 3 years I have this car, and it's degraded to 230 mile range, but right now I have a 270 miles, as you can see, and I did reset all my odometers, so you can see my total range or miles. It's going to be from LA to Yellowstone is 0 miles, and you can also see LA to Vegas is also 0 miles. So we're going to start from here, and right now it's 7:20 p.m. and I put an address for Las Vegas Strip. That's a strip road, and I have a one stop at Yermo. It will be roughly 11% battery remaining, and it says 40 minutes of charging time. So I'll be reaching at first stop at 9:59, so 10 p.m. and Las Vegas at 12:30, and total trip is 286 miles from Los Angeles, and it's gonna take 5 hours and 10 minutes. So let's see how it goes. So guys, I know there's a lot of questions from people like about getting nervous for driving Tesla. I know it's fully electric, and not many places have charging spots, right? But yeah, I did a lot of study about before taking this trip, and I did a lot of survey and research on the Tesla's website, looking into supercharger networks. So there are multiple charging networks on the way road. It just there's one stop after Las Vegas. It's called Kingman, and from the Kingman, Grand Canyon is approximately 150 miles. Sorry, 167 miles. So 170 miles. So that's the part from Kingman, Arizona to all the way Grand Canyon, 170 miles range with my car, which is like 230 miles range. But I'm not sure about the elevation. So looking at Google Map, I saw multiple elevation starting from Vegas. So LA, let's say, I mean, this is pretty much like an ocean here, so almost zero level, 0 feet from the sea level. And going to Vegas, it's approximately 2,000 feet above the sea level. So that's pretty much like, not like steep slope, but gradually on the road it's gonna be like increasing linearly. So from Las Vegas to Grand Canyon is almost 6,500 or roughly 7,000 elevation. So that's also like, I'm pretty sure it's 170 miles from Vegas to Grand Canyon. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be like a steep slope. So hopefully I don't lose much range on my car, but I'm gonna drive very careful. Hopefully it's not too hot, and I don't need to use air condition. So if I use AC, then it's gonna drop a lot. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll try to limit my speed approximately 40 minutes, depends on how the traffics are, how many lanes are. So yeah, so that's the main concern about it. But other than that, from Grand Canyon to Page, Arizona, which is 120 miles, and for that I'm not too much concerned, because I saw the elevation is roughly same between 6,000 and 4,000 elevation above sea level. So I'm not too much concerned about, because the charging station is right next to the Grand Canyon National Park. So I'll be charging all the way over there, and next charging will be in Page, Arizona, and I'm planning to do camping near the Lake Powell, so overnight. And I don't think we're gonna use air condition, because we'll be using tent, and if we'll see if it's not too much convenient, then we're gonna sleep in the car. This car is pretty comfortable on the camp mode. And again, if you're gonna use heater or AC at the night, I mean in the camp mode, then definitely the range gonna go down. But I'm not too much worried about it, because there is a supercharger right next to the Lake Powell. It's called a Clubhouse Road, so which is like a couple of miles or 3 miles away from Horseshoe Bend. So that's pretty much pretty close. So we'll see how it goes, and after that we're gonna be driving all the way to Yellowstone. We might need to make a quick halt at Salt Lake, because it's like with the charging and stopping for the charge, taking lunch, dinner, whatever, it's gonna be roughly six hours of driving, because it's approximately 400 miles or 300 miles from Page, Arizona. And from the Page, Arizona, there is a charging spot right next to the St. George, which is west of Page, Arizona. So that's like 147 miles, and I'm pretty sure we can make it, because that might be a little bit of downhill going from Page to St. George. And we'll see if I left over with more battery range in my car, then I might just do stop at Hamilton at Utah. So Hamilton has a charging spot, and it is, again, it's like 160 miles from Page, and hopefully I can make it that. So we'll see, St. George or Hamilton. St. George is a little bit of south, but it's like not too much. I've seen like 20 or 30 miles, or maybe a little less. So I don't want to be wasting time going back to the St. George. Rather, I would just go to Hamilton. So I would like to save my battery as much as I can. So that's the main crucial part of my trip, is from Las Vegas to Grand Canyon, and from Page to getting back on the road at 15 freeway. So that's the only concern I have. But after that, I think there's a lot of supercharging networks from Hamilton, Utah, all the way to Jackson, Wyoming. And we'll see how it goes from Teton to Yellowstone. And yeah, so we'll see you in Vegas. Okay, so autopilot always helps, like driving for the long trip, pretty relaxing, and saves a lot of energy. As for long drive, you definitely need some energy, need to be very careful. Cannot be 100% reliable, but drive it cautious, and should be fine. So thanks to Elon Musk for getting autopilot and saving a lot of energy. So yeah, thank you. So guys, we finally made it to Yermo, California, and let's see. I still have 56 miles and supercharger looks almost empty, not maybe 50% people. So yeah, it was a pretty relaxing and easy journey. So let's see. Alright, so it's pretty nice and warm. It's like 90 degrees right now. And started charging. There you go. 1 hour and 20 minutes to go. It's charging pretty slow. Maybe it's gonna spike up soon. Let's see. Okay, not that bad. 60 kilowatts and 40 minutes remaining for continuing the trip. And let's see. So it's like 150 kilowatt max. And I had to use air condition because it's 91 Fahrenheit. And I think my wife enjoyed more. Did you sleep?
Yeah.
Tired?
Not really. Just
Not
sleepy.
really? Okay. We have a nice humidifier we got from Amazon. And I don't remember the name, but I'll definitely leave a comment, on the description. It's pretty good. You definitely need some humidifier when you're traveling to Vegas or Grand Canyon where humidity is very low. So yeah, it's pretty fun. Actually relaxing. And so guys, I had to switch over to the next charging spot because this charging spot, because of the other guy, was giving me only 50 watts, 50 kilowatts max, 60 kilowatts max. So now I'm getting over 100. So yeah, it's pretty fast. And yeah, 93 Fahrenheit. So definitely nice and warm. It's breezy, so it's not that bad. So they do have a gas station nearby, and also or maybe convenience store. Some dry fruits and nuts. So guys, I think it's enough charging to make it to Baker's. It's not going too fast and wasting time doesn't make sense to me. So I think we're gonna stop one more charging, that is Bakersfield, and I think we just need to wait for 15 more minutes over there, as you can see. So that's gonna be better option, because rather than waiting here and charging it slow, you can just drive on and quick 15-minute stop and move on, I guess. So yeah, so now it says 1 a.m. destination. So I think I have enough juice. 140 miles. And total Vegas, if I remove the charging stop, 1%. Yeah. So definitely need to stop at Baker's and we'll go from there. We made it to Bakersfield and tons of chargers, a lot of them. And let's see. So right here. And I'm not going to pull where someone else is charging, so right here looks good. Alright. It's really hot and windy. I've never seen such a huge charging network any place in California. So okay, so it's 99 Fahrenheit. It's pretty hot actually, and almost charging, and it's pretty good speed. Looks like almost 120. Oops, going down. 112, 110, 111. So let's see. I'm gonna hit continue begin to see how many miles left. So 89 miles to reach Las Vegas, and we are staying at Flamingo Las Vegas Hotel, and 1 hour and 21 minutes. So we're gonna make it by 1 a.m. So yeah, reasonable, pretty good speed. At Yermo, I would have waited longer to charge, like 45 minutes or 50 minutes maybe, to juice it up all the way, and I can make it just at one stop all the way to Vegas. But you know, charging gets slow, and it's not worth it. I mean, you would rather spend 15 minutes to charge up to like almost 50 plus miles, 70 miles, and then you can make another stop at Baker's. I decided like for another 15 minutes quick stop where I can charge it up another 50 to 70 miles, and I think that's a reasonable option than waiting for a longer period and charging all the way. I think that's more time consuming. So overall I'm gonna spend like 30 minutes charging, then 45 minutes to 50 minutes charging, because you know, battery potential goes high, like 300 volts, I think 300 volts, yeah. So once the battery potential goes high, charging gets slower. It's the same like a cell phone, right? I mean, initially when your cell phone battery is quite low, it charges very fast, and then once it starts charging and it goes almost 50 plus percent, you know, 50%, 60%, then the charging will become very slow. Same thing with the car. So that's the main reason. I think 2 stops sounds reasonable. 30 minutes stop total, 15 minutes. I would say like 20 minutes, 15 minutes. And yeah, so I think this is a last charging stop, and then we're gonna end up Vegas. We're just gonna do a quick stop at Vegas. We're gonna have a booked hotel, a Flamingo, and it's a 4th of July weekend, and I'm not sure why it's pretty cheap. Maybe because of COVID, or it's too hot outside right now. Like even it's like night 11:42 and it's like 99 Fahrenheit, almost 100 Fahrenheit. So I think maybe people are not traveling enough, or I don't know. So I got a good deal, like a Flamingo. I just booked 3 days ago, and it cost me like $19 plus resort fees, which is like $21. So total with tax and everything was like 45 bucks. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, it's a great resort. There's a bunch of other resorts like Paris, Caesar Palace, and Bellagio, but those resorts were like not that expensive this time of the year, surprisingly. But you know, they were like 65 bucks and plus resort fee, so brings total of $126 or 130 bucks. I mean, I didn't find worth it because I'm just gonna be here for just one night, and we're just gonna make a quick stop here at Vegas and go to Grand Canyon in the morning. So for me, just take a quick nap should be good, more than enough, you know. So me and my wife decided to just get the cheapest booking I can ever get. Like, in Flamingo Resort is not bad. It's like almost 4%, 3.5% rating. You know, so and a quick thing about this trip. The main advantage for me is I have a free charging because I bought in 2018 and this 75D Tesla, so I don't pay anything for the charging. So for the life I got it for free. So, you know, I don't know how much it costs for electric charging, and right now the gas prices are so high. I think I got a good deal. So for me, all the way to Yellowstone, I don't think I have to pay anything for the electric charging, and that's the reason, like, for me it's gonna be like super cheap. And I've been camping most of the time in Yellowstone and Grand Teton, also in Page, Arizona. I'm gonna be taking a quick you know, camping. So camping was very good, decent deal, was like 30 bucks per night, and that's a great deal, you know. So $30 is not bad. So overall, I think I'm gonna end up paying like a couple of $100, $300 to be fair enough, with food and everything. And I stocked up everything, all the food ingredients, and I'm gonna do cooking the pretty much on the bar. I'm gonna barbecue everything. So me and my wife are vegetarian. We don't even eat eggs, no meat, nothing. So milk and cheese is fine. But so we got rice, we got lentils, garbanzo beans, and we also got some vegetables, canned vegetables. So we're gonna just cook on the fire, you know, in the campsite. So we are excited, and you know, so it's gonna be a fun 10-day trip. So I'm making a 10-day trip, so watch till the end. I have a lot of surprise for you guys. I have a Tesla bed which is dream cased, and it's very quick. It's like a 10-20 second setup, you know. So that's the best deal I ever got. It's not inflatable, and you know, it's more like a foldable. So you can convert into a sofa, couch, or you can also get converted into a bed. So it's pretty quick, and it's very reliable when you're doing a camping. You don't want to spend too much time on pumping the air in the, you know, inflatable bed and stuff. So this is a great deal. It was quite expensive, like $1,000, but I think worth it. Definitely worth it. I mean, going for a road trip and having a bed which you can set up in like 10 seconds, less than 10 seconds, it's great deal. So watch till the end. I'm gonna divide the videos into the episodes because it's gonna be a big long video. So I don't think I can fit it up in the whole one set of a video, because it's a long trip. It's like 11 days trip, and I want to share a lot of experience with you guys. And I also have a inflatable paddle board, so I'll be doing a lot of paddling in Grand Teton, and a lot of advice for you guys. So if you want to bring your own paddle board, make sure you get the pass for the national park. So every national park has their own pass. So I got a pass from recreation.gov, and so for the Grand Teton I spent like $17 because it's inflatable paddleboard, so it's considered as non-motorized boat. So it was $17. It's not that bad, because you already have the inflatable board, and you don't end up paying hundreds of bucks for renting. You have your own board, so you can just jump into any lake you want. But before jumping in the lake, they do have a Ais inspection. So they do inspection because they want to make sure that your paddleboard is clean. Boat is clean, so you don't carry any pathogens or any kind of vegetation which can definitely pollute. I wouldn't say pollute, but it's not good advice for you guys to bring a paddleboard which has a vegetation or something, algae or some kind of stuff which will create a pollution in the alpine lakes, because most of the national park has alpine lake, and the freshwater lake, I think they have a lot of spring lakes. So bringing some other pathogens or vegetations can definitely pollute the lake. And it's almost like at high altitude, so all year round they're like very low temperature, so there's a less chance of getting algae growth and stuff because of less humidity and not too hot. So I think that's the reason they have a Ais inspection. So that's definitely worth if you bring your own paddleboard and get a pass from the recreation.gov, or just download the app, and $17 for non-motorized, and get the inspection done. And that's it, and you should be able to jump in any lake you want with their permission. So there is a place called Moose, Moose, at Grand Teton, and it's right in the entrance. So there's a lake called Lake Phelps. I will be hiking that lake. It's pretty long hiking. It's like 3.5 miles. Yeah, 3.5 miles, 3 miles hiking. So it's a great spot, and they have a rock called Summerfield Rock, I think. I'm not too sure, but that's what I heard online. It's I think 20 or 15 feet height. It's a big rock close to the shore of the lake, and then a lot of people jump from them. So I'm excited, so I'm gonna be jumping into the lake. It's freezing, people say, but we'll see, because it's gonna be low 80s in the daytime when I'll be jumping into the lake. So maybe the lake is like 65, 60 degrees, not that bad. I'm used to it. I'm a surfer. I do a lot of paddle boarding and surfing in Los Angeles, so most of the beach at Los Angeles are like all year round, like 60, 65, low 50s, all year round. So I'm kind of used to it. I wish I had a swimsuit, but I don't think I would need it, because I'll be jumping for a quick jump, dive into it, and do some paddleboard. It will be fun exercise. So yeah, I will be definitely sharing my experience, so stay tuned. Keep watching my episode all the way to the end, and hope you get a lot of tips from my tip, and I will be sharing each and everything, and definitely all the charging spots and whatever place I visit. So I'll be dropping off in the description, and we'll let you guys know what are the stuffs I bought from Amazon, and what kind of shopping I did and everything. So yeah, stay tuned. And I'm gonna be having some drone footage too. So for the drone, I highly recommend you download the app called B4U Fly. That is B as in boy, 4, digit 4, U, just letter U, and Fly, FLY. So Before You Fly is an app from FAA, that is Federal Aviation Administration. So you don't need to get in trouble flying drone any places. You can just fly drone anywhere you like. So you better download the app and do some research, and make sure that you are allowed to fly the drone. And the altitude, I think it's 122 feet, which is 122 meter, which is 140. I think 400 feet. 400 feet and 122 meters. So a lot of restrictions in US, especially in national parks. You cannot fly drone at any cost. You might end up getting prison of 5 years or up to $5,000 fine penalty. So do make sure you keep updated wherever you go and wherever you fly the drone. So be very cautious. And I got a DJI Mini 2. It has a 4K video clarity, and I got a combo package from Best Buy, which was like decent deal, like $565, something with tax, almost $600. I got 3 batteries, a couple of propellers, which I can switch over if it crashes or get damaged. So it was a great deal, 3 batteries is like, one battery lasts like 31 minutes or 30 minutes approximately. So 90 minutes of battery, that's pretty good actually, So yeah, it's a lot of fun. So I'll be gonna make this trip most memorable. So I'm gonna have a lot of drone shooting. I have a GoPro, so I'll be taking a lot of GoPro videos as well. And yeah, I'm using Pixel Google 4 XL for recording the video. So yeah, I mean, I'm all set. I have all the gears and everything. So, and yeah, don't forget mosquito repellent or insect repellents. And yeah, I mean, you need it. I think you need it because it's a national park, and very green. So, and it's summer, 80 degrees. So I think there's going to be a lot of breeding mosquitoes and a lot of insects and ticks. So make sure you have everything. I'll provide all the list and everything, whatever I have, and making this trip more convenient and easy. So stay tuned, and yeah, keep watching all the episodes till the end, and please leave the comment, and also share the video if someone wants a road trip from LA to Yellowstone, and I will definitely make someone's life very easy and giving them a lot of tips, because I have done a lot of research about this trip, and could be helpful for a lot of people. So yeah, so subscribe my channel if you like it, and please leave a comment, which will keep me motivated to create much more fun videos. And I hope you guys enjoy, and I will be leaving soon now for Las Vegas. I think I'm almost charged. Yeah, so yeah. All right, so I think I have enough charge now. It's 163 miles. I did a quick 15 minutes, a little pass over 15 minutes, and you can see it's 163 miles. And let's see, and the total trip is 89 miles, almost 90 miles, and 1 hour 21 minutes. And I'll be there at 1:16 a.m. I started driving around 7:16 from LA, and it's 11:56 right now. So, and you can see here, so I already drove 204 miles on one charge, and now it's second charge. So yeah, it's pretty amazing. And I think I'm gonna left over with 22 miles range, 22% range. So that's good enough. And then I will charge in Vegas before I leave for Grand Canyon tomorrow. Yep. So stay tuned, guys, and we'll update you in a bit. So guys, finally we made it. It's a beautiful place. Made it to Las Vegas, and it is 1:17 a.m. $118 now. City which never sleeps. And we're gonna be staying in the Hotel Flamingo. We got a good deal from Vegas.com. Only $19. Good morning. So that was the video from Los Angeles to Las Vegas, and now For the more updated video, I'll be posting about going from Las Vegas to Grand Canyon, and I will be posting in another video because it's going to be a very lengthy video. I cannot frame it into one video. So, and sorry about posting everything in a portrait mode. Anyways, I was not going to show you much of Vegas. Anyways, we are just staying for one night. So from next video onwards, I'll try to make sure I put in the nice landscape mode and a better video, because that's going to be more of a nature as well, like showing you Grand Canyon. And after that, I'm going to make a video for Page, Arizona, and also from Page, Arizona to Salt Lake, Utah, and from there to Jackson, and Jackson to Grand Teton, and from there Yellowstone. So stay tuned and keep watching my video. It's going to be part 2 from now on, and here's the part 1, end of the part 1. See ya.